How to do withdrawal method effectively. Its effectiveness in birth control. That's our topic for today. The pull-out method, also known as the withdrawal method, is a way to prevent pregnancy. Although it is not reliable, it is better than taking no precautions at all. It is also an option for couples who are open to the possibility of pregnancy. As the name implies, in pulling out, one partner takes his joystick out of the other partner's kitty before he releases or ejaculates. By doing this, fewer sperm travel through the kitty and the cervix. The male partner can then deposit the sperm elsewhere. Although this may sound easy, it does require control and timing. If the male partner can't feel that he's about to release, or if he's too caught up in the moment, he might not pull out in time. Whether pulling out is a legitimate form of birth control is the topic of extensive debate. However, it does lower the likelihood of pregnancy to some extent. If you want to avoid getting pregnant and catching an STI, the safest option would be using a condom and pulling out simultaneously. How to pull out correctly. For the pull-out method to work correctly, it has to be done right every time you pull out during intercourse. Before the male partner reaches the big O, he should pull his joystick from the female partner's kitty and release elsewhere. This is essential, as even a small amount of semen can lead to pregnancy. Here are some tips for how to pull out correctly. Use a spermicide cream gel or foam to kill the sperm before they can swim towards the uterus. Place the spermicide deep in the kitty, close to the cervix. Follow the instructions correctly to make sure spermicide is applied properly before knacking. Keep track of your fertile days using ovulation calendar. During these days, it is best to use something besides the pull-out method to avoid pregnancy. Ovulation calendars can also help you to get to know your body by detecting physical and emotional patterns. Before intercourse, have your partner pee to clear out any sperm. After your partner ejaculates, make sure there is no semen on your upper thighs or groin. Sperm on these areas of your body might or may migrate to your kitty. Does pulling out work? How effective is the pull-out method when done correctly? For the pull-out method to be effective, both partners should keep sperm away from the vulva or vagina every time they knack. Pull-out method statistics show that out of 100 women who use the pull-out method perfectly, 4 will get pregnant. In general, 27 women whose partners pull out get pregnant out of 100. To compare, roughly 15 out of 100 couples who use condoms get pregnant. Couples who don't use any birth control method have an 85% chance of pregnancy. In general, the pull-out method is unreliable, and healthcare providers consider it ineffective compared to other ones. If you are on birth control, do you have to pull out? Birth control pills protect against unwanted pregnancy. These pills can be up to 99.9% effective when taken correctly. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, mini pills and combination pills have 7% failure rate with typical use. This means that 7 out of 100 women will get pregnant while using birth control pills. Although birth control pills are statistically more effective than pull-out, there is no harm in using both. However, birth control pills and the pull-out method can't prevent the spread of STIs. Benefits of the withdrawal method. There are several benefits of the withdrawal birth control method, which include: it is free and available at all times. When you use the pull-out method, you and your partner don't have to spend money or prepare anything before having intercourse. Anyone can use it at any place and at any time, although most people need some practice to get it right. Pulling out is always available when needed. It also might be an option if you forgot to buy a condom or left your birth control pills at home. It has no side effects, unlike some prescribed birth control options. Pulling out involves no nausea, vomiting, or increased appetite. It makes other forms of birth control more effective. When combined with a condom or birth control pills, the pull-out method can decrease the chance of unplanned pregnancy. Risks and the disadvantages of the pull-out method. Of course, the pull-out method does come with some disadvantages too. It is not effective. Other birth control method might be more effective. Example, birth control pills and IUDs. It requires practice. Men often have trouble pulling out when they are close to climaxing. It is tricky to do correctly. Many couples can get caught up in the moment and fail to pull out in time. Men, especially if they are younger or inexperienced, can lack the self-control needed to pull out at the height of sexual pleasure. It can only prevent pregnancy, not protect against STIs. Many STIs like herpes or genital warts can spread via skin-to-skin contact. Moreover, chlamydia and gonorrhea can be transmitted by the joystick before ejaculation. As a result, it is always prudent to use a condom. And here is everything you need to know about the withdrawal method. If you have any questions regarding this, leave it down there below in the comment section. Let's continue this gist in the comment section. Like my video, share my video, and I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Bye. Have a blast.